You haven't shared any reels. Can you understand discussing with people about reels? No, don't consider just with this person. I'm picking up your life, not this person's life. I feel you've discussed a reel that wasn't about anything in particular. It wasn't even important. Don't think just about this person, please. Because your life is broader than just one person. You don't remember. Can you remember waking up with a nightmare in the last 3 days and not sure if it was real? Just a yes or a no is fine. Okay, I can repeat. Can you recall waking up from a nightmare, unsure if it was real, in the last 3 days, within the last 3 days? Okay, I know I'm right here, so I'm going to, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And let me know if you do get thrown to an ad break and you don't remember. I'm picking up that you already know about this. You already know about the person you asked the question with. It's almost like I feel they may have let you know prior to the silence of this month what they wanted out of the relationship. You felt worthy of them and therefore you invested more. I feel you might be dealing with an Aries, either yourself or the person you mentioned is Aries. You're an Aries. Okay. You can't understand why it's so complicated for somebody to speak. And I feel intuitively you already know that this person was not right for you. I feel this person may have been Gemini. Gemini or Scorpio. Leo. I'll accept Leo. Stubborn. That's what I got. Stubborn. I'll accept Leo. But this person had a laugh that made you laugh. And that is what you're remembering. You're not remembering the red flags that came up. And it's, Demi, I'm picking up that you're sick of hearing about red flags. It's like the catchphrase of now is red flags. And I want to say this particular situation has opened your eyes. I feel there may have been another contender or another person involved, on your end, I just get your third eye has been opened. And I feel it's as if you need to know, can you move on with the other person? And for that, the answer is yes. Not the person you mentioned, but the other person. And the answer is yes. I feel there's another person within your sphere. Someone else you find attractive. You don't know who that is. Get busy finding out. The only way you can find out is to live. As I said, I got Gemini Scorpio vibes. It might be testing you in the best possible way. But the Leo, no. I feel they've already let you know. Prior to going silent, I feel they let you know that they didn't think it was working out. And I feel your intuition is, no, I didn't get that, Dimmy. I got someone else in your sphere, not theirs. I feel they've already cut the tie, if that is the right way to say it. I feel they let you know before going silent. And remember, only invest time and energy and effort, because this person hasn't contacted you for almost a month. And they're still renting space in your head for free. Never let anybody rent space in your head for free. And when I say that, if people want to rent space in your head, they've got to turn up, number one. Number two, they've got to actually do something to earn that position within your head. And hopefully that makes sense, because I do believe there is someone around you. Physically, they may not be the ideal, but there is someone else around you. I feel it's a form of ghosting, and if you go back through those messages, I do believe they tried to tell you that it wasn't going to go any further. So go back through the messages, Dimmy, and that's all I have for you. Okay. Now, I do need to do next. Yeah, definitely go back through your messages. I feel there was a message stating how they felt. There you go. Taco Lover knows exactly how it feels. And so do I. It feels terrible. But if they're not reaching out, and you have been, why should you be reaching out when they're doing nothing to earn the rent space? And Light Seeker, you are next. Okay, where am I? I think I've lost Light Seeker. And thank you to Chaos for hanging around too. But yes, please give Blue Light Oracle a follow. a fellow Aussie who I did shout out at the start of my stream because I wasn't sure if I could fit the, or fix the sound, I should say. Yeah, it is tiring. And look, there's take care of yourself first, but also be willing to compromise. You do need to take care of yourself in your own position, but that should be within your boundaries. And express your boundaries as soon as possible and don't let up on them. And don't have a 3-page boundary list. Have your 4 or 5 main ones that are, I'm not going to accept this negative behavior from you. And then have your 4 or 5 good ones where you will openly accept this person who displays this behavior. There you go, Dimmy. Live your life. You will see them. Yeah. Haven't we all, though, Enza? We've all allowed somebody to live rent-free in our head. It's not a calling out thing. It's Karen's wisdom thing. Lady Pallas Athena. And I haven't used this deck for a while, so okay. Lady Pallas Athena, I feel like you've delved deep into spiritual. Yep, true, Enzo. Which part? Which area of spirituality? I feel on the manifestation side. If I have to be honest, I'm not 100% sure which area of spirituality, but from what I'm being impressed with, it's the manifestation side. And you feel it hasn't worked. Oh, everybody's being picky. Does everybody know I'm in pain and has decided to be demanding? I feel it's calm, Lady Pallas Athena. And stable. Calm and stable. I saw the 3 of coins. Not in the deck. I saw it in my mind's eye. So, calm and stable. I'm going to turn over the cards after this because I feel we're pretty close to... And look, there's the Magician. That's what the Magician looks like in this deck. Intuition. Okay. I'm going to have to wait and see what comes after this. Oh, there we go. I want to say there's something about freedom here, Lady Pallas Athena. It's freedom from others dragging you down. And it's also encompassing a fear that others may find out something. Now, I'm not picking the something up. My guides won't let me see what that something is. But there's a bit of shame mixed in with the fear of others finding out. And I do feel that it needs to be said, stop locking yourself away. That's what I just said that, Lady Pallas Athena. My guides aren't letting me know what that is. Sometimes they like to protect your privacy more than what you would care. But there's an embarrassment over a past action or an embarrassment over a past feeling. And there's a desire to escape that. And I feel you have locked yourself away in an attempt to escape that fear. It's got to do with guilt, and I feel like it's misplaced. Because I started with the High Priestess of Intuition, I feel it's misplaced fear. It's like something that shouldn't be your shame, in other words. But there's definite rest taking place. It's like, what if others find out the truth? What if the real people out there find out the truth? Would not be at all surprised if it has something to do with lustful thoughts. You cannot resonate with it. Okay. I knew the Three of Pentacles was coming out. I really feel I need to encourage you to get out and about. It's the calm and stability that's wanting to be manifest. But if that's what we desire, we have to move outside of our home, because no matter how good we are at manifesting things, it's just not going to come up and knock on our door. It's just not going to play out that way. You may have to re-listen to this read and dig a little in your own soul, because I do feel there's guilt from a past situation. It's not your guilt to be had. That's the thing, but there's still guilt. And it's like an emotional weight. Okay. I didn't say it was a sexual thing. I did not say it was a physical thing. It could be lust, but I didn't say it was a physical thing. It's an emotional thing from the past that there's some embarrassment over. Yeah, that's why I think you need to listen to it again, Lady Pallas Athena, because I didn't say it was physical. I remember saying it could have been a feeling, but I feel that the guilt is misrepresented or mislaid. You have nothing to feel guilt over. And just remember, manifesting works best when we can act to attract. Manifesting when we just stay at home isn't going to work. And I feel there's a need to get out and about, because there is opportunity there for you to have that understanding that you desire and that stability moving forward. So it is now 4 hours 25 minutes. If you wanted to go back to that on the VOD, you will be able to listen to your entire reading again. I do not believe I said sexual. So call me out if I did, but I don't believe I said that. And the viewers may have heard it and have some different opinion. No, I said when you typed lust, I said it could be. But you're welcome, Lady Pallas Athena, but please go back and listen to it again. Um, Thank you, Enzo. Earwax. Look, don't. There was a TV show or a movie or something where the dude collected earwax and polished it, said it was the best polish for a car. But that's sidetracking here. Lady Pallas Athena, I do believe that you manifesting is working. I feel you need to step outside of your home to have it truly happen. And yeah, it's not in my opinion either, Enzo, but I don't believe I even said lust until it was typed. I just confirmed it could be. To me, lust is a feeling of desire. Like we can lust after money. We can lust after a better home. It does not have to relate to, there you go, taco lusts after tacos. And after having Peking duck, I can lust after Peking duck because I've got more there for Thursday night's meal. So, Lady Pallas Athena, as I said, please rewatch. It's 4 hours, 28 minutes now. You will be able to go back to that time in the VOD and just check it out. Because I believe you've got some magic happening here. And it has to do with calm and stability. So I feel that's what I was focusing on, and also the need to get out and about. Racer, welcome in. Okay. I do feel there's definitely some magic, but yeah. Okie dokie. Trying to be, Racer, trying to be. And let's see. Taco Lover, you are next. And my queues got rather short. I lost Light Seeker while I was having my meal break. Yes, you, Taco Lover. Okay. I'm feeling there's been a disruptive energy around you in the last week, Taco Lover. It's like change can be disruptive. Okay. Not all change can be disruptive. Truth is on the bottom of the deck. I like that. Create a balance within your life, and this is 1-1. Anyone into angel numbers knows 111 is a sign to watch out for. But I do feel it a self-entrapment through fear. And it's fear of something returning or a feeling returning. Okay. Yeah. It's almost like you can feel something coming around again in your solar plexus. Okay. You're desiring material and enlightened prosperity. There you go, solar plexus. But I want to say you're not listening to your heart when it comes to that prosperity. It's within reach. There you go, heart chakra. I said both of them before they came out, which is unusual for me to get to. It's like you can feel it within your heart that it's just within reach. Okay. There's financial movement though, but there's a desire for a spiritual union before financial movement. Obstacles and challenges. I prefer to look at obstacles and challenges as opportunities and learning. Opportunities and learning. And I'm giving you the extra cards, Taco Lover. And I'll do the same for Enzo because you both acted as mods when I wasn't at keyboard. It's almost like it's an anniversary of a love lost. It's been 12 months since a love was lost. Just let me know if that resonates because I feel that's where your heart is sitting at the moment. In a way. Focus on your breathing. Get your heart out of that memory of love. Get it into an opportunity to learn greater because you do have the spiritual union card. So I feel once everything is cleared and the fear has gone, balance will come back in and material and spiritual prosperity will rise up. And only after that will your heart clear enough, enough for that spiritual union. And I do feel it is there. There's a lot of green on this table. So there's some sort of earthly or earthy activity that you're going to put yourself in. Either gardening or... No, Racy, you're still there. You're fourth in the queue. It's either gardening or spending time in nature. Could be a taco garden. I don't know, taco garden. You'd have to grow lettuce, wouldn't you? And beans. Oh, don't get me started. Refried beans, my absolute favourite. Is anybody else a refried bean fan? With cheese. Yumbo. I'm probably sitting alone on that one. But you do as you like, Taco. I just saw so much green in the spread that I had to say there's something to do with nature happening here. And for some reason, I get a mental image of a push bike. Beans in tacos and burritos. Yeah. Enzo. and enchiladas, refried beans, push bike. I got an image of a push bike in my head, taco lover. I don't know why. I don't know why. My guide's playing games with me in the last half of this stream. Big time. Big time. Game playing guide. I actually have a really good relationship with my guides, believe it or not, and they joke around with me when I need upliftment. And I feel there's a need to be truthful with yourself, taco lover. And that's why truth was at the bottom of the deck. But you're halfway there. So don't give up. Keep pushing forward. That might be why I got the push bike. Keep pushing forward. Because the weird thing is I am seeing a specific corner in New York. And it's like 22nd 22nd Street? New York, yes. I get push bike and then 22nd Street. And tacos in an ad. That's okay. I'll have some coffee. Supra made me perfect coffee. And it's the only time I wish I had a microwave is when my coffee goes cold. And for those out there, I don't own a microwave. I don't want to own a microwave. You're back. Yes, I saw it was a specific address. It was 22nd Street. I saw the sign. New York, 22nd Street. Now, isn't this a song or a tune by a famous rapper about 22nd Street? Or am I thinking of something totally different? Have a think about it, taco lover. If it doesn't resonate with you exactly, then the song might. Oh, is that the song, Enzo? I thought it was a rapper. I wasn't familiar with the song. Empire State of Mind. Does it mention 22nd Street? Because that was specific. There you go, Enzo. You are next. New York in general is what you recall. No, I'm going back a few years, I think, with this one, 22nd Street. But look, everybody's got YouTube and Google. They can research song lyrics with 22nd Street in them. I thought it was a rapper that did the song, but could be wrong. No, I didn't even get the center of New York. I got 22nd Street, which I do believe is near Harlem. Jay-Z, is it? There's a rapper in the song, Jay-Z, Brooklyn. Is it Brooklyn 20? I knew it wasn't right in New York. But please research song lyrics with 22nd Street in them. I feel the song will have resonance. Ah, there's a rapper in the song. There you go. Enzo, anyway, it's your read. I've got to tune in to you now, Enzo, but thank you for the info. I feel as if something from the past has crept back into your heart, Enzo. And I'm seeing spruce trees. Okay, thank you for that, Racer. Still haven't got to your spot yet. I've just started with Enzo's read. Okay. Yeah, I feel something from the past has crept back into your heart. And I saw spruce trees. Not sure about that. Okay. I have no idea either, Taco Lover. But as I've said before, your life, see how it relates. Some development in things. Yes, I feel there's a heightened emotional commitment happening. There you go. The Lovers is the first card out. A heightened dreams and inspiration. There you go. And I feel as if someone has said, I want to give you my heart. And you're in two minds of whether to say yes. You're happy about it, of course, but there's something holding you back from putting 100% in. Seriously, something holding you back. Nobody just yet. Then why is it that I'm getting the Lovers and marriage? Has someone tried to reel you back in? Someone from the past? Or was it a friend that reminded you of them? Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oneness. Why cheap viewers on? No, they're not. Ah, that's what I'm getting at. So this could be a dream. And the Two of Swords is don't go there. Is it a bot? Taco Lover. Thank you for the heads up. First time in my chat and it's a bot. But I'm not seeing the asterisks. Okay. It's a 2021 creation, so I'm not thinking it's a... I'm not thinking it's a bot. Could be wrong. Wheel of Fortune is a popular card today. Definitely a bot. Okay, I'm going to take you guys' words for it. Whoops, daisies. There we go. Done. Done. But I'm feeling it's brought back. Yeah, I got him, Taco Lover. Enzo, I'm feeling it's actually brought back the whole saga. And the saga's now fresh in your mind. Can you understand, Enzo, waiting for a form of contact from this person? You're going to get it, whether you want it or not. So work out how you're going to respond. You're tempted to respond to any contact. Yeah, you're tempted to respond to any contact. And your mind's even thinking maybe this time round. I know you would out of respect, but I feel your mind thinking maybe this time round. And I feel it's a pentacles issue with the person that we're speaking about. I often call these people job snobs. It depends on what position you hold within society as to whether they will pursue something. Is this the New Zealand connection? That is polite. And so I do the same thing. If I know somebody, I will at least nod and smile, and the only New Zealand connection is your job. Then I feel like there's something happening there too. And it's almost something that you've wished for in that job situation. It's something that you've wished for. And I feel like June, July is an important time. And I don't know if New Zealand have the same financial year as Australia, but June, July is our financial year. Or our fiscal year. I'm actually seeing an ultimatum here. So I feel job-wise, it's as if something hasn't been met by June, July, you're looking at moving on from that. But I feel your mind is coming up with ways of responding should you get contact from the past person. There you go. As I said, it was like an ultimatum. But you go for it. Stick to your guns. You were nervous before saying it, but once it was said, you knew it had to be said with work. But with the past situation, there is still a love current flowing. Whether that's a respect current or an actual love current, I'm not sure of. And that included the extra cards for acting as a mod while I was away from keyboard. So thank you for that. And thank you, Taco Lover. I know you did that as well. And I did do the extra cards for you as well. So, oh, look, my guides are joking 1 minute and deep the next. All they've given Taco Lover is a song about 22nd Street. And I'm thinking Lou Reed. Sounds like something Lou Reed would sing about. 22nd Street. It's something that any rapper would sing about. 22nd Street. But hopefully it makes its way into Taco Lover's search. Okay, and we have Racer next. And Racer's kept popping up every time I finish with a read. It's now your turn, Racer. Oh, thank you, Enzo. And yes, I do feel the job situation will rectify itself June, July. And hopefully Racer is there. There you are. Hello, welcome in. First timer. And yeah, that's it. I tune to your energy first, so just yes, no answers to start with. As I try and shift from one energy to another. Okay, I'm picking up a desire for a love reading here, Racer. Okay, yeah. Just a yes or a no. If it's no, it's fine. You can say the no's as loudly as you say the yeses. Well, it is romantic. There you go. Yes, you, Racer. All you have to do is say yes or no. I'm tuning into your energy, so obviously, yes, it's a love reading. I feel there's a 7-year age difference or a time period of 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. Age difference. Just a yes or a no. If you can give me a yes or a no on the 7, Racer. 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. Age difference between you and the person you're thinking of. It's okay if it's a no. You just need to put it in the keyboard. And if you get thrown to an ad, put in ad in the keyboard. And then I know. And the last thing you want me to do. Okay, so it could be 7 months. There you go. I'm saying it's 7 months. So you investigate that, Racer. Okay. I feel like this person has put you through a world of hurt just to get to the interested stage. Some people are just, ugh. Why would you allow a person to put you through a world of hurt just to get to the interested stage? You're seeing coupledom with this person. Please allow yourself maneuvering room to walk away if they keep playing around with your feelings. I know you have marriage in mind with this person, but please give yourself room to walk away. Please give yourself room to walk away. Because I feel like there may be quite a distance between you and the other person, the person you're thinking of. Okay. You are aware that the stream is in English, Racer? Yes. Give yourself that room. I feel you have marriage in mind with the person you're thinking of. You have a union, nuptials in mind with the person you're thinking of. Yeah. I've said two things since that. So obviously there's a slowdown, and I've checked my bit rate and it's not my end. So okay. I'm Shredder. Welcome in. Okay. I'll leave it there, Racer. It's 4 hours 59 minutes. If you wanted to go, yes, I'm Shredder. The queue is still open. It's 4 hours 59 minutes, Racer. If you wanted to go back to your read and listen to it again. But please leave yourself room to walk away. I feel this person's intentions may not be as pure as what yours are. You've waited a long time for this person. Okay. There you go. I'm Shredder. You're next. I didn't realise I was that close to ending the queue. There you go. If anyone comes back in, I can adjust that. But at the moment, okay. I'm Shredder. What is it about calculator type machine I'm seeing? I'm seeing a calculator type machine. It could be a checkout machine. It could be a keypad of some type. It's numeric. Okay. I'm seeing a numeric, like ATMs. If you're not aware of it, I'll keep going. It's like a calculator machine. But I feel you've attempted something and you've come up with limitations rather than possibilities. And I feel this is work related. Someone keeps pointing out your limitations rather than your possibilities. Okay. So you can see what I'm getting at now. I'm Shredder. I'm going to turn over the cards because I do feel as if there's... Okay. I want to say you're really excited and enthusiastic about the next step, but someone keeps pointing out, but what if this happens? And it's almost like, what if it does? I'm not having an exit strategy while entering into this. And I do feel it has to do with the job, but it's like a double whammy with a job and a person. You feel like suspended in air, and it's as if there's a choice that has to be made between happiness and responsibility. And believe it or not, responsibility can come with joy. You think it's upcoming for the future. There's someone you're testing out at the moment, though, I'm Shredder. When it comes to the person I mentioned, there's someone you're testing out. You're seeing if they are loyal. You're seeing if they are trustworthy. And as far as the job situation goes, I feel like there's an importance to accept it. You're seeing someone new. Yeah, you're testing them. That's what I just said. As far as the job situation goes, I'm seeing that you're needing a boost in income. I feel as if the testing out of this person is going to be successful. So they're going to pass the tests, in other words. They're going to be loyal. They're going to be trustworthy. They're going to be honest. They are everything they seem to be. But you have to go through the motions. You have to go through the tests. Because the other person will be testing you the same way. And there's a desire to save up. I feel your hobby is giving you gold flakes when a job that you're quite skilled at could give you gold nuggets. It's your choice. If the hobby is, make the hobby a side hustle. If it then pays off, you can look at ditching the thing that's giving you gold nuggets. But I feel as if the hobby is giving you gold flakes. If you can understand that, I'm Shredder. I do feel with the Ace of Pentacles here in the position that it is much needed and much desired with the Ace of Pentacles. And it will have the potential to grow your hobby. Having that extra income will give you the resources to grow your hobby. And hopefully that resonates. I'm Shredder. And thank you for popping in. Haven't seen you for ages. And really do appreciate your long standing support in my stream. You've been a follower for what seems like forever, but it is much appreciated. Okay. Now. Oh, thank you. But yes, follow the thing that gives you the gold nuggets. Thank you for the hydrate. I am going to do it because I need my coffee. I really do need my coffee. And let's see. Queue is empty. Should we chit chat about spiritual stuff? Nah. I'm getting it. It's a bit. Oh, my phone's going ping, ping, ping. Okie dokie. Ah. Okie doke. Now, I do have to try and see if there is somebody worth rating. Let's see. Oh, nobody I know is live. Okay. And I think all of the... Okay. How come mine's stuck on may contain sexual themes? Oh. Let's try rating a newbie. I know it's failed on me before, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. Aren't we all? Still hopeful? Yes. Scream yes. And I shall see you next week. Oh, I need a bit of a rest though. So wish me all the best, and I'll see you next week.